Hello everyone and welcome back to Splatter and Dodge Productions and to another comparison. Today we'll be comparing rivalries in Thomas. So let's go on to it with our first one being Stepney versus D261. You may be asking, would you really consider this a rivalry? It was only one episode. Yes, I would, considering we see quite a bit in it. Considering how Stepney and Duck took Diesel's train after the Diesel mocked them. I find that quite an interesting rivalry. Now, when we've seen these two, move on to number 2. This time it's D199 versus Henry. In this one, Henry was rivals with D199 in the story Super Rescue, where he rescued D199 and D7101. However, D7101 got to stay on Sodor whilst D199 was sent away in disgrace. This was a very quick rivalry, as it was only in one book and never an episode, although we did like to see how Henry considered himself a failed engine, but then instantly took out Spam Can. And now moving on to our final rivalry and the most famous between Thomas the Tank Engine and Diesel 10. This rivalry is the most famous in Thomas as it started all the way back in 2000 when Thomas and the Magic Railroad first came out. We had Diesel 10 introduced into the series and Thomas trying to make sure that he didn't destroy Lady. And I almost put Lady in Diesel 10 on the list, but I thought Thomas and Diesel 10 was more, well, rememberable. Anyway, after we all know what happened in Magic Railroad, Diesel 10 became a anti-villain in Calling All Engines, as we see him working with Thomas to help get the airport finished. But then he'll take a notable absence until 2010, where he'll make his return with Jam Rescue, only for a short stint. Then, in Day of the Diesels, he's the main villain, but instead of Thomas, it's Percy. So I don't really count that. And the final one is the Missing Christmas Decorations, where they hardly interact. So, yeah, not really. Anyway, that's pretty much got to do it for this episode of Comparisons. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.